Hello and welcome back to Southeast Asia, where it's the morning of March the 3rd, and we are going to continue our ABDACOM Defense. In the last episode, we've sunk two carriers, specifically truanted it, leaving Japanese Navy with just one fleet carrier, Kaga. Quite a few, I think about four still CVEs that are sort of have zeros and torpedo bombers, so not entirely everything that we wanted to got rid of, but we are sending Trusty there into these happy hunting grounds to speed it up. Honestly, it's getting a bit ridiculous to me. Because they're just not putting in any destroyers or anything. I don't know whether it's a bug in the game or what, but it's a turkey shoot. So I will try to wrap up this campaign quickly so we can move on something else. If you do have any suggestion what that something else could be, let me know. Personally, I'm thinking maybe about doing a Silent Hunter 4 campaign or something like that. We'll see. Anyway, there is not much to recap now because all the bases are fairly okay. There isn't anything special that would need attention. We are shifting some engineering supplies and everything with these two convoys to Batavia, and they may also then take it straight to Singapore. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll see. One more thing which I was thinking about was not Task Force North, which is going to be released and fixed, but Task Force A going here for sort of night sorties, because if there is no Congo in the Task Force, then sinking sort of 3 unescorted carriers is just way more efficient with a surface force than with a sub. So I'm probably going to do that. Let me get on hand here, and it's 15 hours, at 19 hours, 20. We'll get just after midnight somewhere here, and then we'll just head back to make sure that we are out of there and away from planes. So that's it for the starter, and I'll let the time run and get back to you once I've got something. There is another merchant convoy with one ship, probably. So I sent Wildebeest there to intercept. We will see. And indeed, there is one ship here. Okay, I've never actually noticed these Japanese characters here. No idea what it is, but it's small details like these, which I really like. Anyways, we are going to sink this. Our Hurricane doesn't have any ammunition. Patrol planes, for some reason, don't fix and don't replenish ammunition. They just sort of go in, get the fuel, and keep flying away, but don't do anything that you would do normally. So I'm going to RTB this one and replace it with Buffalo. Buffalo are more expendable anyways, so I'll just keep this Hurricane ready for other better things. And let everyone attack. Let's see how many torpedoes you can eat. Fish are healthy for you, I'm told. Actually, I like fish, so I told them to form in diamond, but they didn't. Anyway, they are now. And the fish are away. And the fish are away here. One hit. 2 hits. One, two, three. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 torpedoes hit. 2 misses. Not too bad. She is sinking, as you would expect after 6 torpedoes, but you know, I thought I would better check. Retreat. and RTB. Rusty has another encounter here. It says CVE, 2 battleships. Let's see. Battleships will be nice because, well, we want. Okay, I'm not going to get scope up. In fact, I'm going to go deep. Let's turn right. What have we got here? A Chitose. Okay, this is the Akitsu Maru. Or that I called the road on the ship. I'm going to try and sink both Chitose and this one. Okay, gyro at 0. Manual solution for the other one. Let's shoot somewhere here. Let's see how it looks like. It's fascinating how sometimes they will detect torpedoes that are fired at night in pretty heavy seas. Not rough, but like, well, not. And they will not notice torpedoes that are fired in calm seas. It's not very good because it all went into one side, like one. Not side, I mean like one spot. Let's see how this goes. That was much better. This was 3 torpedoes, pretty much across her length. He's dead in the water. He's dead in the water. We are going to fire an aft torpedo into Chitose. This one doesn't look like she will need extra torpedo. 1 torpedo from the aft. It's very close. We need to go a bit further. Let's see whether the torpedo can outturn. Yeah. Really bad angle, and we'll hit the same thing as ever. Good grief. Chitose is sinking in the end, though. All of those torpedoes did cause something. Let's have a look. And Chitose is sinking. There you go. Meanwhile, this one got fixed. I don't believe it entirely. He's still dead in the water. I will send another aft torpedo into her once we have it ready. Okay, we have it ready. Manual fire. Midship. Let's see. Torpedoes are looking nicely. Very good indeed. And some secondary explosions as well. This hopefully should sink her. Surface just next to it. She doesn't have any guns, so, and she is sinking, so we don't have to do anything. So we've sunk another 2 carrier vessels. So out of their CVEs, what have they got left? Zuiho we sunk. They have 3 of these. Then we sunk 2 of those. We sunk Akitsu Maru, so they have Zuiho is one, which is the one that escaped, one that got away, and Hosho, which is also one. Not a huge deal. Yeah, okay, let's leave. So we've sunk Akitsu Maru and Chitose, each probably for 4 command points. Good job, Trusty. You can go back to your usual patrol. And we have more CVEs, so let's go and engage. Oh, we got something already. And Zuiho, and plenty. So if we encounter this with our battle group, then we would basically the Imperial Navy would be left with one carrier. I'm going to attack this one instead of this one, because we have only 8 torpedoes. Yeah. I will rather use all of those 8 torpedoes to sink one than to use 4 and 4 and maybe not sink even one. So we are going to travel 8 torpedoes up this Zuiho's backside and fire. Flat decks. So these are the old conversions, flat decks, which actually didn't even have an island. So that's like a very old 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 miss, but that doesn't matter. She is looking absolutely destroyed. She is looking, yeah. 8 torpedoes, 7 of which hit. Goodbye. And she is indeed going down. So we are going to leave. Because we can. Yeah, off we go. 6 command points, Zuiho. Let's just check. I'm pretty sure it is Zuiho. We've sunk almost 1 million tons. 900 Zuiho light carrier indeed. And you go here because you will need to rearm again. And you guys can go here and start hunting for this thing. We have an unescorted merchant convoy here, so let's go and attack it. I brought in the wildebeest as well, just in case. Task Force S is going to have a look, and depending on whether it's whether the convoy actually is unescorted or not, we will see. You cease firing first of all. This is doesn't look like it's escorted. Okay, although here we've got the guns, so everyone, not Akitsu Maru. This guy, high explosive, narrow spot, fire. We can go firing, and meanwhile we will sort out the wildebeests. Hit the deck. Will be 3 targets, so we are going to send some not line ahead. We are going to form up like this and launch that here. And this one is getting pummeled, which is very good indeed. This one, U4 will attack the troop carrier. This gun is still firing. This gun looks like it's out of commission. I haven't seen it fired for a while. Report, critical. Hopefully will go down shortly. And she is sinking. Excellent. Basically, by using the wildebeest, I want to limit the ammo usage. These guys are already attacking this Akitsu Maru. These guys will shortly attack here. This looks very good. Here come the torpedoes. Very good. Okay, she got only one torpedo, one missed. Then you can start shooting at this guy. High explosive narrow spot. This looks much better. Both torpedoes hopefully will hit. Yeah, nice. How does it look here? He's turning. Well, if he escapes torpedoes, then of course, she looks like she will escape the first torpedo. Just passed in front of her. The second one. Second, this one as well. Huh. Okay. Just as well, we've got these guys here then. Wasn't very successful torpedo attack. He is already getting pummeled. Good. The fact that you escape torpedoes doesn't mean you will escape anything else. I will send a torpedo her way. As well. And here is the fish. Okay, this one is gone. Gone. And here comes the torpedo. She's dead. You can see the projectiles hitting it. Flying there and hitting it. I'm going to fire one torpedo to her. Another hazard to navigation, Ironbottom Sound. I'm firing with the Nae here because that hits the starboard side of the ship, so it should help with getting her down as we damage the cells on the other side. Here comes a torpedo from the other side. Which probably most likely will hit, and that should be it. Yes, that's it. Go down, and she is sinking indeed. Okay, we have done everything. That's it. The Japanese convoy has been destroyed. Let's retreat. We've got 2 command points. Don't know which one I clicked for. One was for this. Maybe. Oh yes, the Kamogawa Maru, the armed merchant, also has 1 command point, so we put in 2 command points in. Okay. Wildebeest, you can go home. We have a carrier task force here, light carrier task force to be more precise, that we are going to engage with our allied cruisers. 7,000 yards, that's almost like a point blank. Speed up. You can see them here. They're shooting the star shells, but honestly, star shells not going to do much good here. We are already getting some very nice hits. Unfortunately, these are only light cruisers, so yeah, but still, you can see they are Yeah, this one is done for, I would say. Okay, stop, here, fire, deny, stop, here, fire. What is this? Okay, this is another CVE. And because it's not a Hosho, it's this one. This carrier is going to be demolished very shortly. Well, when we sink this, and I'm pretty sure that we will sink this, then the only carrier they are going to have is going to be Akagi, or Kaga I should say, sorry, Kaga. The only carrier worth its salt. Shokaku both sunk. Akagi sunk. Kaga is the only one that's still remaining. Soryu sunk. Hiryu sunk. What a beautiful sight. Can you have a better sight than this? I would say maybe, but not rare, not often. Okay, first Zuiho sinking. Slow down so that we can concentrate on repairing things properly. And this Zuiho is already sinking. What a beautiful sight. Virus is what we need to get under control. Don't care about anything else, to be honest. Everything else we can deal with. Virus is what would sink us. Okay, that one sounds like it's sinking. Or something is sinking. Zuiho. Okay, actually on this you fire explosives. That was from the first shot. That was from first shot. Okay. And something else is sinking, most likely that troop ship that had its magazine exploded. This guy is going to go down as well, shortly. I believe that all of those things are, the light carriers are actually rebuilt from cruisers, which is the reason why I was using AP shots. That was a very quick battle. It's like a machine gun. And she is going down, and yeah, very quickly. Okay. One Zuiho, two Zuiho. We are out of here. So we suffered some minor damage on Emerald, and to counter that, we have sunk 3 small aircraft carriers and a troop ship. So that's 19 command points. Each of those was worth 6 command points. As I said before, we do not really have enough ships to spend these command points on. I have here a task force, maybe a light cruiser, probably some destroyers. We are going to engage it with Task Force S with our light cruisers, but I'm going to wait for the engagement until the next episode. That will be a good start to our next episode. You might have noticed that I'm not ending the episodes now at the dawn. That's because I'm actually trying to run through this now fairly quickly. As you saw, we've decimated the Japanese Navy. We are now at what? 900,000 tons sunk. They have literally only a few. Where is this? They have a few heavy cruisers. They have all the Furutaka classes, all in the Aoba classes, which is 4. Myokos are all sunk. They have 2 Takaos still left. All Mogamis are sunk, so that's 6. They have 7 heavy cruisers out of what would have been now probably close to 20. So the heavy cruisers are decimated. Carriers, we have already shown that it's basically all done for. They still have 3 Congos. Yeah, I think it's going to speed up a lot, and I'm interested in getting this campaign to close. There is not going to be a huge amount of interesting surface battles. Hopefully there will be. Maybe we'll get some big battleship surface battles or something like that. But that's actually one of the reasons why I want to speed it up. So, hopefully you did enjoy the episode. If you did, please consider subscribing, liking or commenting. All of that helps the channel quite a bit. And thanks for everyone who did so on any of the previous episodes. And I will see you with the next episode. Thank you and goodbye.